Many people say that they have accused you of murdering Laura, and it is thought that you also poisoned a patient.
Can we have a ruling on this? I was not the CastleBush slasher.
So you are going to jail until you are beaten carefully.
I am not going to jail. Leave me alone.
According to the latest CCTV footage that we've just released, it shows the CastleBush slasher sneaking through the curtains, and when Laura pulled them, she confronted the killer when Laura was stabbed to death with the knife the killer was using as a weapon. In another room at the hospital, it shows that you did not disguise yourself as the CastleBush slasher and you were seen talking with Oliver about being fired.
So does that mean that I didn't kill Laura?
Well no, you didn't. This proves that you are not the CastleBush slasher. We have dropped the charges we filed against you, so you were not responsible for killing Laura.
So did you actually steal a remote while I wasn't knowing?
Yes, I did steal it. I only did this because my remote ran out of batteries and I was too lazy to get a new one, so I stole your remote because of this. I also want to apologize for stealing your remote. I just did that because my remote ran out of batteries, so yeah.
I will forgive you for what you did and we will still remain friends.
Brilliant.
You have to surrender to me if you could, because if you don't do what I say, you are really going to be dead, but good. Oh god, no. This is not good. I mean, who would be stupid enough to write a book like this?
Pixie, calm down.
Calm down? Calm down? What do you mean I have to calm down when I'm about to get murdered tomorrow? Don't you guys understand that the CastleBush slasher is about to kill me?
The CastleBush slasher? What the heck is that?
Well, I recognize that serial killer because I was reading the news about the murderer who was responsible for murdering Miller, William, and Laura, and I'm also concerned that there could be more murders that the killer would commit.
You mean I'm actually going to get murdered tomorrow?
Pixie, please calm down. No matter what this book is about, you won't get murdered. At least that's not going to happen.
Yeah, but if Pixie gets killed, I'm done. Like, so done.
Can we guys have a ruling on this? The CastleBush slasher is just a stupid serial killer, and that killer will never know where I live.
But the killer says that it knows exactly where you live, according to a book the killer—
Shut up!
Hey, don't say things to your father like that.
Can you guys please just stop arguing for goodness sake? I mean, you're trying to wake up the entire neighborhood.
Finally, BubbleGum, where have you been?
Sorry, Fred, I was very busy working at the cafe during the night shift. I see that you returned home from work early.
I was very exhausted, but I'm up now. Okay, well, not for long because we're going to sleep soon.
Exactly. All right, guess what, Fred? I just figured out the best thing we should do tomorrow.
And what is it?
We can go camping and we can invite Marceline and Finn along.
But what about BMO and Jake? Are you gonna invite them too?
Yes, I can't let them miss out on the fun, so they're going camping with us as well.
Oh, and what happened to Finn's house? I see that he replaced the curtains with blinds.
Oh, well, I don't know why it's there, but we'll go inside and check out what happened to Finn's house if we feel like it. But right now, though, should we go to sleep?
Yeah, I think we should. We'll get some rest and then go camping tomorrow.
Totally. So, what do you think of this house?
Looks good. It's the same size as our previous one and its design also looks the same. I mean, just take a look at the view. It looks amazing.
Well, it would be more amazing if we can get to go camping with our friends.
We're actually going out camping tomorrow?
Yes, Finn, it's true. We can relax and then have some fun during the day off.
I would love to go camping with you, But unfortunately I can't go camping right now because I'm too busy focusing on the CastleBush slasher investigation.
But I wanted you to go camping with me so we can explore the rural countryside with our friends. Oh, never mind, I guess I'll go camping by myself since you can't come. Oh, and have you ever heard of the news that Jake is now the new owner of the waterfall?
Well, I haven't learned the news before, but I'm surprised about it. I'm not upset about Jake's ownership, at least he can be the boss, just like you.
Well said. So Finn, what are you waiting for? Go place the furniture in our house.
Sure thing.
I'm sorry, Alan. We failed. We tried not to get caught by the guards, but it happened.
But we were so close though. Like, so close. We were this close to get Dylan out of prison, but the guards sent him back to his cell. I mean, what are we supposed to do now?
Alan, calm down. At least we tried. We wish Dylan could be out of prison, but that would never happen, unless if he demands parole.
Speaking of which, can't we at least just ask the police department to release Dylan on parole?
Look, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure the police department would reject Dylan's parole because they think that Dylan is an evil mastermind and he is trying to rule the world, just like what we always wanted to do.
Exactly. And we're getting sick and tired of not getting what we want, and we can't get our plans working. Some failed and some succeeded. And you know what? I think we're done living in CastleBush for good. We're moving out.
Look, Alan, why are we even doing this? I mean, we can't move out.
We can. We can, and we have to move to a different country just so we can start our new lives from abroad. We have to move out tomorrow, pack our bags, and then leave.
Yeah, but what will happen to the Lair Center after we moved out?
Well, nothing. It will stay the same, and I guess somebody else would have a look around the place.
Like if many people claimed that the Lair Center would look like a ghost town after we moved out?
Absolutely. And we don't know how will Dylan react to our departure from CastleBush, and we're not sure what will happen to him. If he stays in jail forever, we're doomed.
Thank you for saving my life, Angelo. I thought I was going to die from that orange.
You're welcome, Leah. Come on, let's get out.
Great, here we go again. I guess this happens to the electricity one of these days. Right, Antonio? Antonio, where are you? Don't tell me you're away hanging out with your friends again. Please come out so we can Oh my gosh, what's going on? Antonio, this isn't funny. Please come out. Oh my gosh, what are you doing here? What do you want from me?
Well, if that isn't you, Pixie. Long time no see.
I thought you were dead. I mean, how did you manage to fake your death?
What? Who said coming back from the dead was necessary? Oh, and you also have to know the old saying, you only live twice. But for you, sadly, you won't able to live.
What?
I'm sorry. I know I hate to do this, but this is for your own good.
No! Oh my gosh!
Oh, sorry, Pixie. I forgot the papers I need for another meeting. Pixie, what's the matter?
Dad? Listen, I just had a bad dream about me meeting David, who later shot me to death. I mean, I'm really concerned that David may have returned from the dead.
Pixie, calm down. This was probably just a bad dream. David is still dead and you don't have to worry about him.
What do you mean? I mean, I couldn't sleep all night because of the book that this serial killer wrote for me, and I keep getting nightmares about me being murdered.
I know, Pixie, I know. You don't have to trust that killer and you'll be okay. Believe me.
Where's Antonio? Have you seen him?
He's away at Paul's house talking to him about the book the killer wrote.
Is everything okay in here? What happened?
Oh, nothing. I was just talking to Pixie because she had a nightmare about David.
Oh.
So, what do you guys think?
Wow, this is definitely worth it. It looks cool.
Yeah. It's always nice that we can get to spend our time during our day off. Yeah, but how come Finn isn't with you? I thought you said he was going to go camping with us. Well, he would, but he said that he was too busy to come with us because he is concentrating on his duties as the chief investigator of the CastleBush slasher.
Well, that's a shame. I mean, we still don't know who was the killer and we're concerned that the killer may strike again.
Can we guys please stop talking about the CastleBush slasher already? We have to concentrate on our camping trip. And check this out, guys. All 3 tents have 2 beds so we can use them to sleep in the night.
Not only that, BubbleGum, but there is also a campfire right there so we can cook foods with it.
That reminds me. Where did I leave my marshmallows? Oh, well, we don't know where we left the marshmallows. Possibly at your house, or in another building, or maybe at the waterfall or somewhere else.
But at least we can still cook raw pork chop though. Do you guys have one?
Yes, we have one. Do you?
Yes, I have one as well. All right, let's start cooking.
And just what are you doing back here, Matilda?
Mia, listen, I want to apologize.
Apologize? Apologize? What do you mean you want to apologize? I mean, don't you realize that you don't work in this hospital anymore?
It's about the CastleBush slasher, okay?
What the hell are you doing back here, Matilda? We thought that we suspended you from this hospital.
But I only want to apologize to the both of you about what just happened to me. Alright, let's go to my office so we can talk more about this.
So why did you call us in your office?
Listen, I have to tell you something about the CastleBush slasher. Recently, I was arrested by the police because I was responsible for killing Laura and then poisoning a patient.
Exactly. And you killed Laura because she fired you, and you should be ashamed of yourself for—
Let me finish. So as I was saying, the police department released CCTV footage on the day Laura was murdered, and it shows the CastleBush slasher disguised as a Grim Reaper walking into a recovery room, being confronted by Laura, and then stabbing her to death with a knife the killer was holding. In the other room, it shows that I was not disguised as the CastleBush slasher, so I was not responsible for killing Laura and then poisoning the patient, and the police have dropped the charges that were filed against me.
I think you're right about the murder. I guess you were not responsible for killing Laura. I'm so sorry for what I did to you, and I have lifted your suspension.
And I'm also sorry for accusing you of murder, and I'll promise to you that I won't accuse you of whatever crime you committed. You're rehired, Matilda.
Thanks. I feel much better already.
However, we are still not sure who was the CastleBush slasher, and if the killer strikes again, our hospital will be in danger. In absolute danger.
Hey you.
Who? Me?
Yes, you. I see that you are heading to meet your friends again.
Totally, and I want to talk to them about the book that the CastleBush slasher wrote for me.
That's funny. Because didn't you know how stupid you are?
Excuse me?
What? I do believe that you are the only child in CastleBush who doesn't deserve to live.
Are you threatening me? Huh. I mean, what do you want from me? Like basically?
What? I am not here to hurt you. I just want to talk to you about your parents. Personally, I do believe that you are not Humberto's father because he believes that he doesn't love you.
Can we have a ruling on this already? That issue was already resolved and I don't live with my parents anymore.
Oh really? Remember what David did to you in the past? He used to abuse you a lot, and he kept harming you over and over and over again.
You actually recognize David?
Of course I do. He used to be the leader of the mafia, but now he's dead. He's dead, and now I demand answers about who was responsible for killing David. Come on. Just tell me the truth. Are you responsible for killing David?
But I didn't even kill David, okay? It was Fred. He beat him up so many times that he died, and he even stabbed him.
You want a damn price to honor your revenge.
Very well, but you only got a few minutes left to live, and then your life will be over. Till we meet again.
Excuse me, sir, did you just threaten a young child in the street?
What? I didn't even threaten her. I was talking to her about all of the bad things she caused.
Pixie is an innocent child, and you do not have any reason to threaten her.
Well, I do, and she only got a few minutes left to live, and she still has minutes left to surrender to me if she could, because, if she doesn't, she's a dead child. Now while you excuse me, I got some unfinished business to take care of, so fuss off.
Pixie, are you alright? I overheard you being threatened by a stranger.
I think I need to go inside.
Pixie, wait.
Go away! Leave me alone!
Pixie, please. Open the door. I just want to talk to you, that's all.
I said, leave me alone!
Pixie, please.
Get out!
Are you done packing the stuff yet, Alan?
Hang on, I'm nearly done. I just have to put the table piece in a pressure plate and then we're ready to go. Finished. Alright, I'm ready to go now. Ugh, these crates are so heavy. They can't even fit in a small car.
Don't worry, at least the car still has enough space to put the crates in. I mean, I'm still disappointed that we're moving out.
I know, Andre, but our lives will go on, but abroad. But where are we moving to again?
Maybe Amsterdam. That's the only place where we can relax.
Sweet. I can't wait to see how the Dutch rural countryside looks. I hope it's more amazing than here in Minecraft.
I know the feeling, Alan, but let's just don't waste too much time and let's get moving. I don't know what will happen to the Lair Center, but it will stay the same, I guess. This way. Alright, here it is. The car.
Now I have to put the crates inside of the trunk and then we're off. Done.
Now let's go. We're off to the airport.
Amsterdam, here I come.
Excuse me, is Finn supposed to be working here today?
Well, he would, but he quit working at the waterfall to focus on his duties as the chief investigator of the CastleBush slasher.
And Marceline? Where is she?
Well, I'm not sure, but I guess she went on a day off, so she can't work here today. But she'll be back, don't worry. In the meantime, what can I get for you?
Is there any raw chicken? I want to eat some.
Sure, here's the chicken. Enjoy the meal.
Thanks.
Jake, we have to talk. It's about Pixie. She's been threatened by a stranger and I tried to talk to her, but she wouldn't let me inside of her house.
That's not good. I really hope she's not depressed or anything, or this will cause more problems for her family.
In addition, I just received a text message from BubbleGum and she said that she and her friends are off camping, and I thought we would join them. Wanna come?
Sure, let's leave this customer eating chicken so we can go camping. Come on, let's go.
Wow, it feels great to go out camping.
Yeah, it sure is. In fact, I can't even see your face because of the tent size.
What about you, Marceline? Are you enjoying the tent that you're at right now? Yes, I'm enjoying it. It doesn't look that bad, it's nice, it's relaxing, and I can even get to sleep on the bed at night.
So, which way are the tents?
I don't know, they must be around here somewhere. Hey look, I found them. We can even see our friends in the distance. Let's join them. Hey, you're going on the wrong way.